Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're going to be playing more of The Witcher 3 here, and we got Madman Lugos. He's ready to lose a card to us. Let's take this baby.
Go see your friend Croc if you want to talk.
Oh, we got multiple things here.
Two clans on one island. Tough to be neighbors so near each other.
A neighbor is one who lives nearby, not one who stole half your home. The Oncrate seized our lands.
In the days of Harold the Cripple. That was 3 centuries ago.
Doesn't change the fact they had no right. I'll rid Ard Skellig of Croc and his brood yet.
Just out of curiosity, why do they call you Madman?
Yeah! That's why.
Doesn't really answer the question, but okay.
Gwent. Know the game?
The gulls shed off cliffs. Let's see your deck. It's been a dull day. We'll play for my catacomb.
Show me what you can do.
Here we go. If he's giving us a Catacan card, then he's probably going to have a monster deck. Decaf has a couple things you wish you hadn't done this weekend? Damn. Then your favorite thing is anything you did that wasn't those things, I guess. Oh man. Interesting answer. Unusual answer, I like it. Oh, we got the dragon, okay. Well, you got a lot of pretty good cards this time. So we have the double blue stripe commandos. We have a Crinford Reaver. We have the medic, so we can bring back one of these guys later. We have a bunch of unremovable cards. Unkillables. Impenetrable Fog's going to be the one that we get rid of. Because, I mean, there's no reason we would keep that. Hey, welcome Empire Strikes into the Meatball Marauders. Can we get an exclamation mark hype for our newest follower? Welcome in. Take these 20 meatballs that you get for following. Use it to buy yourself your very own card. You get a single Gwent card. And it'll probably be an Impenetrable Fog if your random number generator is anything like ours. Enjoy your Impenetrable Fog card and enjoy your 20 meatballs. You can type exclamation mark meatballs in the chat if you want to check your channel currency of meatballs, as well as your channel ranking, which is based on how many meatballs you have. You'll see that in the brackets there. Welcome on in. You can type exclamation mark games as well, and it's probably a good time to mention to anybody who's joining the show. The channel you're watching is called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and they're what we call ultra-blind playthroughs, which means I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge of the game or franchise. Let's jump back in it. Welcome all to the show. Oh, we do not want to forfeit here. Here we go. Oh, did my exclamation mark hype not work? That's weird. Maybe my chat bot is down. Oh, there it goes. For some reason, it just didn't choose to do what it was supposed to do. Oh, what is this card? We've never seen this. It's a monster deck, the Frightener. I like that movie. Alright, well, I guess we'll go in straight out the gate with this guy. Fighting a monster deck is all about killing his duplicate. Oh, baby! Okay, so we can kill 10 points worth of guys here. And if we really want to get cheeky, we can kill 10 of these guys and then also the 16 points worth of these guys. Let's just put our dragon in. Get him! Good. Oh, he decoyed. What did he take out? I don't know. We can't do a Scorch anymore, though. Let's see if we can't let's put in John Natalis. Is he gonna forfeit this turn? Oh, he's taking back a bunch of stuff. I feel like he is. Alright, let's pass it. Oh, and we won anyway. Good. So that's nice. So now we can bring one of these guys back for free. I would like to... Oh, no. We can bring back 2 of them. Okay, good. This is very good. So he has this guy, the Ekimara. But he can't use that to summon cards, so that's good. Here we go, ladies and gents. Big, big, big hits. Please be all fours. Good. Okay, ready? Get him! And the reason, if you don't know, the reason we did that is because we could have brought back the dragon to kill his 3 level 4 guys. But if we brought back the dragon, this is a situation where you could use one effectively, and then if you did it the other way, it would be completely ineffective. Because if we did the dragon to scorch his sword line of guys, then it would also scorch them, and we wouldn't have to waste a scorch card, but we would have to kill our dragon in order to use the scorch card later, because our dragon would then be higher level, we assume, than any of his cards. So it's the kind of thing where if we did that out of order, we would have ruined our turns. Okay, so now we wanna, let's bring in one of these blue stripe. But we're not gonna use the dragon yet. Now we can use it. And this would actually be a good time to use it. Let's give that a shot. Get him, baby! It's gonna kill both of these guys. Got him! Because they were equal strength. That's the thing about scorches. You have to make sure that, see, he ended up killing our dragon anyway, but at least it worked in our favor. Yeah, the thing about scorches, you have to use them very strategically, because you're basically betting that he will not, like if he has like 4 different, damn, he's killing a lot of stuff. If he has like 4 different level 5 cards, for example, which would add up to 20 points worth of damage, you could scorch that, or you're basically betting that the next turn he's not going to put out a level 6 or above card, because if he does that, you'll only scorch the level 6 card, which is worth 6 points of damage, as opposed to the 4 level 5 cards, which are worth 20 points. So there's a lot of kind of like gambling associated with Scorch. Damn, he has 0 points. He ended the game on 0 points. Come on, Madman Lugos. Got him. Good stuff.
Dying to gut ye. But then they'd say Lugos had gone even madder. Take my katakana sword off.
Decap Bossman, what have you been playing of late, video games-wise? Speaking of games that the both of us have played, today actually we just finished the movies. Finished our playthrough. But we got 2 cards here. So hold on, let's take a look at Nilfgaard. So we got one of these Emir cards. I don't know how to, oh, change leaders, there we go. There we go. Cancel your opponent's ability, 3 random cards. So what are the Northern Realms opportunities then? You could do Impenetrable Fog or clear any weather effects. Okay, see that would be pretty good. Got something in my eye. We don't have any of these. I don't know how to unlock them. It's probably just for missions. And then we got a Catacan, which is what? There he is. Oh, he can summon multiple guys, okay. But we only have one of them. So if we collected more, he'd be pretty good. The idea of the monster deck is you just have to have a lot of the same card. Man, I got a lot of stuff in my eye today. Gotta go to one of those sinks that they have in a science laboratory, like a eye washing station. Need one of those. DCat's been playing Adult Responsibility Simulator. It's a tough game. There's a lot of rewards in it though. Steep learning curve for that one.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
So be it.
Okay, now I think we already sold. Let's get rid of a couple of these just because he has a bunch of money. Yeah, get rid of those, this. What else do we even have that he could buy? Oh, we could sell this horse thing. Oh, this might be better than ours. Hold on. Also, let's get him to, hold on. We want him to fix our stuff.
What?
So be it.
Our current is also Zeracanian. Okay.
What is it?
What?
So be it.
Okay. Now, wait. None of these are, they don't weigh anything, so don't have to worry about that. So we'll just sell some of these, some of these. So I saw, on the subject of favorite things from the weekend, I saw The Gentleman yesterday. I was mentioning that I was going to go over there and see it. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I don't think it's my favorite Guy Ritchie movie that I've seen, and I haven't even really seen that many Guy Ritchie movies. But I really liked the Man from U.N.C.L.E. Movie that he did. And I also liked his King Arthur movie. But, and those are not the expected Guy Ritchie, like, quintessentials, but I haven't seen his, like, Lock, Stock, or Snatch, or Rock and Rolla, or any of those. But, I thought it was fun. I thought it was good. Okay, now we want to go to, so where is this one? That's on a different island. Family Blade might be this. Yeah, this is kind of nearby. None of these are going to be available. Free Spirit can't do. The Race might be... Nope, that's on the island. Free Spirit. Second Ship is far away. So Family Blade we have to do, and then after that, it's all outside of this island. You guys saw Geralt's new hairstyle. Yeah, we gave him a new look. He's got the sort of Viking style haircut, mohawk with the ponytail. It's a cool look for Geralt, but it definitely it's a when in Rome kind of thing, right? They have a couple of DLCs for this game, like free DLC that they added, of like more costumes, more hairs. This is one of the added hairstyles I think that they put in, and I like it a lot. Yeah, I think that Final Fantasy hairstyle that we had maybe 20 episodes ago was also one of the new ones that they added. Okay, so we're gonna let Roach do his thing here. We're gonna pour some coffee. Decaf, what is your favorite fast food? I've been thinking about the old fast food question. I think McDonald's has the best French fries in the world. Although there are a lot of really good non-standard types of fries. I think Checkers has probably the best non-standard French fry, which is like a Cajun fry. But I really think Taco Bell takes it for me as like just overall selection of foods. And I guess my question is more of what brand of fast food do you like the most, rather than like what
Not so
category.
fast, Roach.
So like instead of saying pizza, you'd have to say like Papa John's or something, or Domino's. Yeah, I think Taco Bell has got to be my numero uno. Do you guys think Five Guys? Yeah, I think that counts. I know what you mean though, where it's like a little bit nicer than like true chain fast food place. But I think that counts. Yeah, Five Guys, very good. I like In-N-Out Burger as well.
Slow.
A really good
Whoa.
place that that I found out about recently, maybe in the last couple years, is Burger M, which is they might be going away soon because I think they're. I read a thing about how they're like the owner of Burger M is in like some kind of international scandal. But whatever happens to Burger M, they make really good. It's a place that does sliders. So their meal is like you get 2 hamburgers, 2 little slider hamburgers, and fries and a drink. And they're really good sliders. Like they have great ingredients and stuff like that. So I really like Burger M. I think that's, if we're expanding it, yeah, to like slightly nicer fast food places, then I would say Burger M is also up there. But Taco Bell, I don't think anything beats Taco Bell for me. You guys saying you had In-N-Out once? Yeah, that's the kind of place that like when you're on the West Coast, you have to go to In-N-Out, or like in a place that has In-N-Out, you have to go and try it. And when I lived in New Jersey and then we did that and we did our like one trip to In-N-Out, I was like, this isn't that good. But like when you live here and then you have it multiple times, like it's a very, it's almost like comfort food, you know, like it's very consistently good. And especially if you, because when you first go, you don't really know what the special things to order are, but like if you get the crispy, like the fries extra crispy and with like the chopped chilies and stuff, mwah, very good. Very good stuff. You got like Sonic? I got Sonic once. I don't think I actually ordered anything. I think I was at Sonic when someone else was ordering. So I don't really have an opinion on Sonic. I might have had one of their shakes, which I think was good. Or one of their like icy things. But yeah, I don't know enough about Sonic to really comment on it. What's this Noon Wraith doing? It's 3:43 p.m. Decaf gets a grilled cheese at Sonic. Nice. In-N-Out has a pretty good grilled cheese from what I hear. I've never had it, but I've seen it had. Damn, this is a far away area, this whale graveyard. So we're looking for the thieves near the whale. Oh, you know, this is that same mission. So this mission really takes you all around the island. Because these are the thieves that stole that sword from Croc on Crate. Alright, uh-oh. Hello.
But that's what you kill is worth.
Yowza. I want to try this thing. Oh wait, I don't have the required... Hold on. I want to try this. So this is pretty cool. So he just can't do anything against that. Got him. Boom. Both legs. Search the thieves' camp for the sword named Kuliu. Oh, he has it. Good stuff. Do you guys think traditional fast food is Wendy's or Checkers? Yeah, Wendy's is good too. I didn't really mention Wendy's. I like Wendy's a lot. They don't have anything that really stands out to me. Like the Baconator I think is good, but I don't know. I like their fries, but Wendy's is like, I like going there, but only if there's not a McDonald's or Burger King nearby. Checkers I really like. The Buford or whatever it's called is like really good. And the fries at Checkers are insane. You can't beat those fries. Here we go, baby. Got the thief's journal. Sveinar, I've been sitting with these damn whale carcasses for ages. There's still no sign of Steinfin. Either he's wrecked against the rocks or he left me high and dry. I told Ankh not to bring that bastard into this. Now I don't know what to do. Who else would be willing to buy this sword? Maybe we ought to take it back to Caer Trold. Maybe Croc will laugh and let it all slide. Remember how it stank in the hut when the rat died behind Ma and Da's bed? Well, it stinks even worse here, and it's cold. Right back soon, or even better, come. Here, son. You guys saying Burger King's pretty low on my list? You only like their ices? Really? I like the Big Mac. I think this is it's a great hamburger. Their fries are also really good. I would also consider those like non-standard. They're like very breaded fries. But I like the consistency of those fries a lot. But yeah, Burger King is definitely not like high on my list. But I probably, maybe I would probably rate Wendy's higher than Burger King. I think I would. Oh wait, the Big Mac is not from Burger King. That's from McDonald's. So wait, what's Burger King's thing then? Maybe it is really low on my list. What's Burger King's thing? They do the, not the Quarter Pounder. They do the, I don't know what Burger King does then. Maybe I'm thinking of McDonald's when I think of Burger King. Don't know. Oh, we have to return Coolio. Okay, so where is this? Let's go to this guy. Let's search Google. Hold on. We gotta search Google and say, Google. We're gonna go to AskJeeves.com. We're gonna search Google for AskJeeves.com. Then we're gonna go to AskJeeves.com and we're gonna say, Ask Jeeves, what is Burger King's signature item? And Ask Jeeves says, where's Jeeves? He's not even answering our questions anymore. List of Burger King no, I wanted to see what their #1 burger was. Alright, we're seeing on Grubhub. King's Burgers? No, I'm talking about Burger King. What the? Alright, we're on Burger King's website. Order. At a restaurant. I just want to see what the... Los Angeles. Any Burger King, they're all the same menu. Oh my god. Game! This isn't even a game. Website! Okay, what's their thing here? Flame grilled beef. Whopper, that's the burger. Whopper is good. I like the Whopper a lot. The double stack is very good. The stack with the bacon on it, that's a good thing. Quarter pound looks like... No, this is a double Quarter Pound King. I think that's different than a Quarter Pounder. I'm pretty sure Quarter Pounder is McDonald's. But the Whopper is a good burger. It's a little floppy. Like, it's no Big Mac. The Big Mac is like, it's got those like toasted sides on the bun. They have a really good, they don't have it anymore. It used to be called like a cowboy burger or something, and it had like chipotle sauce on it. I like that one a lot. Welcome Azure to the stream. Can you get an ! Hype for Azure Tundra? You joined during our discussion of favorite fast food restaurants. And I realized on stream that all of the things I thought Burger King did were actually things that McDonald's did. So I do like the Whopper though, I like that. But I would agree that probably Burger King is lower on my list now. Because I thought Burger King did the Big Mac, but that's, now that I think about it, pretty obviously McDonald's. Is there saying, I'll have a Whopper, please? There you go. Yeah, we're all ordering right now. What do you guys want? Gonna get it delivered to Twitch, USA. Is there saying that's scandalous, mixing up the two? I know, it's like a very all-American thing. You're supposed to know... I feel like I know the McDonald's I think I know the McDonald's menu more completely than I know the list of United States presidents, historically speaking. I could probably name more things that you can order at Wendy's than I can name United States states, or at least identify them on a map. So yeah, you're supposed to know your fast food if you live in the USA. D-Got's gonna get a McWhopper. Ooh. See, that would be Avengers who? Avengers Endgame who? The #1 matchup in all the land would be if Burger King and McDonald's came together. That would be the team-up event of the century. Welcome in, though, Azure Tundra, to the show. We have been clearing off things. We won another Gwent game today. Is there talking about Wendy's fries? Yeah, I like Wendy's fries. They have that new recipe for their fries for the last couple of years, and I think that's good. I was saying I think my favorite fries though are McDonald's for like standard style fries, and then Checkers for like overall, you know, any type of fry. Checkers has those really great Cajun fries, which are like just insanely good. I don't think anything is ever gonna beat Checkers fries for me. You guys think I told the story about your great uncle and his adventure at White Castle? I don't think I heard that story. Maybe I did. What's the what's the log line for that story? The one sentence setup. If you were writing a movie poster line, what would it say for this story? In a world where great uncle goes to White Castle. I actually have a story of a family member in White Castle as well. White Castle is a place where stories get made, apparently.
What is it? Retrieved the property you lost.
Could you? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there, long story. At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
Your reward. Sure as hell earned it. And I'll add a bit more from myself. If Kulyu'd not been found, I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood. Hey! Oh! Watch where you step. Hey!
Alright, what do we get for it though? How many monies? 20 crowns? The heck? Well, I guess he just doesn't have a lot of money. Do you guys think in a world where one man orders enough food for 3, then consumes it all himself? Nice. Yeah, that's actually pretty similar to the story that I have as well. Because my dad, or not my dad, but a family friend of ours bet another family friend of ours that he could eat 100 White Castle burgers, and my dad and mom were like officiants of this contest, and then it was in 24 hours they had to try and eat 100 White Castle hamburgers, and they were both going at it, and they got to one of them threw up, and then the other one. And so they were disqualified. And the other one got to 69.5 White Castle burgers before he had to stop. Which is that's a pretty good number of burgers. I don't think I could eat even close to that. Because that was the way that the contest started was, you know, he was sitting there like, oh, I bet I could eat 100 of those things. I'm so hungry. And people were like, no, of course you can't. You know, they look, you know, easier to eat than they are. And that's the thing with White Castle burgers is like you always think you can eat like 20 of them, but in reality you can eat like 6, and that's it. Azura's been binging on Terrace House? That is a tricky one. That'll suck you in, that show. It's quite a show. The old slow burn. Doesn't get much slower burn than that. Alright, hold on, let's try and go to this boat here.
Come on, Roach.
Go. So we have to get around this mountainside.
Oh, there, Roach.
Let it go.
Let's see if we can't wait out the rainstorm here. I like your log line though, Decaf. That's a good log line. What's the so the story was he like, oh, so him and two friends ordered 30 plus burgers, 2 milkshakes, 3 onion rings. Started eating. And the employee asked, did you want something? And they said, yeah, we want to order. And she was like, oh, he just ordered for all of you. And then they said, no, he's going to eat that all himself, and he did. Wow. See, that's a guy who knows exactly what he's capable of. Our, in my story, it was people who their folly got, you know, got in the way of their ambitions were too great. He knew exactly what he could do. Going for the 30, comes in, immediately orders it. I like that decisiveness. That's good stuff. It's a good story. I'd watch that movie. It's called Decaf's Uncle Goes to White Castle. It's part of the HKCU. Okay, so we want to go... I guess this thing is kind of leading us towards this direction.
Priestess is a terrible creature.
You guys saying he weighed 400 pounds though? See, that's, you know, he's been practicing for this moment his whole life. The two in my story did not. They were probably like, you know, 180 or something. So it definitely didn't seem like they'd be able to eat 100 White Castle burgers, and they didn't. This was also in like the 1970s or something. So I don't know if the White Castle burgers have been standardized sizes since then. I'm pretty sure they have, honestly. But there might be an asterisk on their record book. Where the heck? This is going the wrong way. Roach. Oh, do you guys think yours was in the 50s or 60s? Okay. So they're both, you know, costume dramas. Gonna have to, you know, put some stuff on the radio. Wolfman Jack playing in the background. Ah, we got these White Castle hamburgers coming out here. I'm down for that. George Lucas can direct American Graffiti too, which is all about someone eating White Castle. So they're just saying, not sure if it's a good or a bad thing, that when I acquire a new hobby, I go overboard and spend a ridiculous portion of my life. Before June 2018, I had never heard of Twitch, and now look. There you go. For what it's worth, I do the same thing, where like, when I get something in my head, I will completely go one-track mind of just trying to get that thing done, and spend like an insane amount of time doing it. I guess on that same note of like coming in with a Twitch channel and immediately doing like a zillion streams. I think at first we were doing one you know, like 5-hour stream a day, and then we switched it to like 3 streams a day. Good times. Overindulgence. It's really the only way to live. We're citizens of the United States of America. That's like basically on our passports. It says, you know, it's like the card that Heath Ledger has in Joker. We hand them a card that says like, please excuse my condition. I'm an American. I have to overindulge in everything I do. Kindly hand this card back when you're done with it. You guys saying, let's make it. See, that's in your game of the movies. You have the power. Now that we're done with the movies, we can't do it on stream, but you have the power to make Decaf's Uncle Goes to White Castle, American Graffiti 2. And they do have some pretty good 1950s sets in that game. I don't know if they have a restaurant one. I don't remember seeing a restaurant set. Is there saying, I'm very glad I found it through you. Yeah, that's a pretty, thank you for coming onto the Twitch platform along with the community here. That's a big honor. I'm glad to hear that I was able to introduce you to it. And I guess I didn't really know that much about it either, because I was doing it on Facebook first. And then I think I did Twitch just as like a side thing. And then I sort of switched over to it. So I guess, yeah, we all kind of found it together. I think I made it because people on the Facebook channel would say like, what's your Twitch channel? And I was like, enough people asked it that I was like, all right, I guess I should just make one of these and simulcast it. I think that's what it was. Do you guys think that's going to be your secondary playthrough? It's going to be all focused on White Castle related movies. Yeah, I'm pretty sad though. The movie's playthrough went, I didn't realize it was from like October of 2019. That's a pretty long playthrough. And I remember I would put a lot of time between episodes every time I did it because like it was so stressful. There's so many things going wrong all the time. It's like I couldn't play it, you know, very soon after itself because it was very high stress. So there's only 15 episodes of the movies, but it took us, you know, 4 months, maybe even 5 months, depending on when in October it started. Oh no, if it started in October, then yeah, it's 5 months-ish. They're saying 7 days a week. That is, I find that I can only do things if I do them every day. It's like a quirk of mine, I guess. So I guess that helps me. Is there saying Twitch should commission you for all the peeps you brought over from Facebook? That's pretty interesting. We'll have to get in touch with them to get that. Our community will become like Twitch brand ambassadors or something. We're pilgrims, Facebook pilgrims. See, Facebook poached Stone Mountain, that guy who does a lot of great PUBG and Battlefield 1 comedy videos, and then he went to Facebook, and then Twitch poached us to go to Twitch. And who's to say which got the better end of the deal? Who's to say? So now we're doing another race. So we're gonna let Roach practice running here.
Let's go.
I am Tucker.
To be perfectly honest, I did not think you'd win even one race yet. Here you've gone and won 3. Well, you've earned the right to ride in the great race. But do you think you're ready for it?
I was born ready. Let's start this.
Careful. It's a great honor and a great danger. The time has come for the great race. Riding for glory of Freya will be Geralt of Rivia and last year's champion, Astrid the Vipress.
Isn't that the lady we know from before? I think that might be the lady that we helped with her swordsmanship. Although she was in Velen, so maybe not. Maybe she just looks like her. Is there saying nobody uses Facebook anymore? Maybe maybe it was because of us. The the power vacuum.
Out of the way or I'll kill you.
Yeah, that's interesting. I guess it was a good time to move over to Twitch. I didn't even really think about that, but I don't even use my Facebook account anymore. Or my personal Facebook account, I mean. Like, I basically don't have a Facebook. Got him! We got an achievement called Fast and Furious.
The hero's pursuit is done. Geralt of Rivia has outridden Astrid the Vipress. The White Wolf, our dark horse, has won. Lovely race. The goddess must be pleased, as should you be with your prize.
Not bad, gotta admit. Don't know where I'll be a year from now, but I'll try to come back.
So we got a Zerrikanian saddle, but I think we have that already.
Swords, but I prefer me trusty axe. Best
Let's
way
take a
to
look. This does 80 stamina. This one does 75. Wow, this is better. Zerrikanian saddle is better. Can we get some exclamation mark hype in that chat, ladies and gents? We got an even better saddle than the one we thought was the best.
If a weak arm swinging it, eh?
DF saying, other fun fact, the sister-in-law of my uncle that ate 30 plus hamburgers was born on February 29th. So she's in her 90s, but only had 20 or so birthdays. That's really funny. It's funny you mentioned that. My uncle was also born on the 29th.
Let's go.
And whenever he would have a birthday or whatever, everybody would say like, oh, like it's not really your birthday because it's the 28th or whatever, so you're not actually getting any older. Good old leap year. I don't really understand what it's for, what it's useful for, but it's a fun thing to make fun of when people have their birthday on that day. Is Zero and Decaf getting that hype? Thank you guys. I think this might be every mission here, because these two we can't. This one's not in Skellige. This one is it's not related to, like, there's no objective. We just have to get books. This is maybe in Skellige. Is this in Skellige? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, let's go to this mission then. Okay, now we want to go down to the sort of southeastern area. This, I think we've been to, maybe? Who even knows anymore? Oh yeah, this is just a regular area. I thought this was like a specific fortress or something.
And what if Craven told the truth? What if he didn't abandon us, but was...
Stop. I won't speak of it.
He was our brother in blood. We sailed on the same longship, sat oar to oar, raided the Black Ones together.
But when they attacked, he fled. Abandoned his mom and sis. Abandoned us all.
That's the guy that we
Roach.
resurrected to tell us the story of what happened, and he actually didn't do anything wrong. He had a tough life. You guys saying one of my studio reviews says that they have a mountain of money higher than Everest. It's a pretty good thing to have. We actually ended up with a pretty good amount of money at some point. It is nice to have money. For a while we were struggling in our studio. Have we been to this island? I want to say we have. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Alright, so now we're sailing on the open seas, and we're going to see what's in this beach. And I think we might not be able to use the magic lamp. Because, well, number one, we sold the magic lamp by accident. Because once you're done with the main mission, it goes in your junk pile. And then we just sold all our junk one time and probably sold the magic lamp. So it's necessary for this mission. But I think we might have gotten an item that we could use instead of the magic lamp. Because we got some other ghost detector that I would imagine you could probably use. You guys gonna need to weed out some staff. Yeah, we ended up at a pretty good spot with like the golden number of staff members. But yeah, that's my downfall on all these like management games, is I never know how to control the amount of people I have and how much I'm paying them and everything. But now we don't have any management games we're playing. We did, it was fun doing Jurassic World Evolution back in the day. Anybody remember that playthrough? Playing Jurassic World Evolution, we were naming the raptors and stuff after custom names that we gave them. And then we were actually doing pretty well. And I think they came out with some DLC since the release, like since when we were playing that game. But I don't know if we would return to it, to that, or I would be interested to see if there's any other stuff we could do. Because like playing like Endless Space and the movies and Jurassic World and a lot of those things, it's like a fun thing to have going on the channel. I think that's a good, you know, we have all these story-based games, and then there's one where it's like a big meta story of like us, you know, creating this empire of whatever it is. You guys think I remember that? Yeah, that was a really good time. That was one of our very early playthroughs. I think that was back when we were still partially on Facebook. This is around like the Demon Souls era. Is you saying RimWorld? Oh man, I don't know if I have the heart to play RimWorld yet. That is a big old game. Yeah, too big maybe. Might be too big. Eventually I'll get there, I think. But I don't know if I have it in me yet. There's a lot of good ones out there though. A lot of good ones. I don't know if we have any classic playthroughs going either. That's a fun, like sort of, I don't like advertise that like, oh, I do like this and this, you know, I don't say like I have a day where I do RPGs, a day where I do action games, but we do kind of, you know, in our 7 or 8 playthroughs, we always have kind of the same archetypes where it's like we'll have one, you know, management game, we'll have like, you know, usually like a classic game of some sort, like a PS2 game or an old PC game or something. And we'll have like an adventure game, we'll have like a shooter. You know, we usually have like a pretty good smattering of stuff. And we're getting a little lopsided here. We might have to introduce a couple of things. Might have to. I'm really enjoying Call of Juarez Gunslinger. I don't know if any of you guys saw the Call of Juarez Gunslinger stream that we did so far, but that one was a heck of a time. That game is almost, it's so fast-paced, it's basically like it has a lot of gameplay, but it's almost as if the whole game is a cutscene. Because he's narrating it during all the gameplay. It's really crazy. I don't see any stuff to use. See, we might have to have the magic lamp here. Because I don't detect anything. This is the dead girl, I think. It's a dead something. Yeah, it's a dead girl. Let's see. Do you guys think I remember quotes from Jurassic World? Yeah, that game had a lot of good moments in it. I think that was like before we were clipping stuff though, so we don't really have any clips from it. Let's see, where is this item? I thought we had some kind of like, it's like a magical something. Bull figurine, no. Lizard, paint, werewolf meat, old wine, silver monocle, Hewitt's herbs. Oh, you know what I think it was the thing that Yennefer used. Oh! The magic... Hey, we have it now! Maybe they patched it back in or something. Can we get some exclamation mark hype in there, ladies and gents? We have the magic lamp. I swear that that was not there like 30 episodes ago. I'm pretty positive they added that back in. Either they patched it in now, or we got another one. Because that was not there. I swear, I looked for it like 5 times. Is there decap getting that hype? Thank you, guys. Oh my god, I'm so happy. We gotta save this. We gotta make sure we do not lose the lamp again. Is there saying it's a good game and funny like Borderlands? It is like Borderlands. It's very irreverent in that way. But I love the storytelling method where it's like, you know, the scene is dictated by like how he's narrating it, and sometimes his narration will change based on what you're doing. It's very fluid. Here we go, guys.
Merciful Frey, forgive your sons. Meant to escort our brother's betrothed to her wedding, a storm beset us and bested us. All is lost. Agda lies dead, her dowry drowned. 'Tis a taint on the clan's honor. Forgive us, O Freya most noble.
Stop, Mikkel. Freyr can't wash our shame away. Only blood can. Let's do it as it must be done. There, neath the tree. We'll pray, and then end it.
Aye, you're right. Be better that way.
Footprints. Wonder where they lead.
Beneath the tree, one of these trees. Is this thing I'm glad you have it back. I remember you mentioning the loss of the lamp several times. Yeah, I was so upset because it wasn't just a mission that we failed. It would be fine if we failed the mission. We failed a few missions. But it was that I accidentally sold the thing we were supposed to use in a mission, and we couldn't do a mission that was sitting in our quest log. That was what bothered me. And I'm really glad that we got it back. Oh man. Do you guys think I remember when we were building a path in JWE? And I said, that's my secret agent name, if anyone wants to know. Thick Fancy Path. I remember the Thick Fancy Paths. I don't remember that quote though, that's pretty great. Wow, good memory. Good memory. If anybody ever is watching back through Jurassic World Evolution episodes, we can't make Twitch clips out of them, but I can take the clips and put them in the intro, you know, the standby screen thing. So if anyone ever sees a good clip in like a really old episode or something, you can always send me a DM with like, you know, the YouTube link and like the time code of when the clip appears. We've had a few clips get sent in that way, and it's very useful for like, you know, if it's older than 2 months old, it won't even be on Twitch, so we can't take clips of it. But that's a good way to get clips made of like older stuff. Yeah, a few of those Death Stranding ones came from write-ins like that with like YouTube links. Damn, this is far away. Oh, it's probably this big tree over here. Yeah, I see the guy, the dead body there. Oh, there's 2 guys. Oh, did they... Uh-oh. I think those are the 2 guys we saw talking. Oh. Letter from Agda's father to Timon. Timon of Clan Duman. I am delighted my Agda will wed as virile a warrior as yourself. Pride fills my heart to think of your marriage and unite your 2 families. I trust you'll forgive my absence, but with my many years and many more injuries, travel is no longer possible. I thank you for sending your brothers to escort Agda. My own lads are all drinking mead with our ancestors, so if not for Ulf and Mikkel, Agda would have no worthy companion on her journey to her wedding ceremony. To start you on your path together properly, I'll entrust Agda's dowry to your brothers. on behalf of myself and all our clan. I also convey to you both my sincerest blessings. Respect each other and live in harmony. May you thrive and prosper. Jorgen of Clan Heimei. Is there saying maybe you should have an auto message in chat? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know that people do it, that it happens like often enough. But, you know, I just mentioned it if anybody's ever talking about old episodes. I can try to make a command for it, yeah. Do you guys think you like in State of Decay when I said, let's take our good car, and it was all bloodstained? Yeah, oh, State of Decay was a pretty early one as well. I actually, in our new crop of clips, there's some State of Decay clips coming in. Into the intro sequence, I mean.
Skelligan Honor chose to die instead of living with the knowledge they'd let down their brother.
Oh. Tell the young man what happened to his betrothed and his brothers. Damn, so I don't know if the guy would find that preferable. Is like, oh, my wife died on the way to this thing? That's terrible. And what'd you do about it? Oh, you both killed yourselves also? So great, now I don't have a wife and I don't have two brothers. Like, that's pretty messed up. They're not exactly thinking about the bigger picture there. Alright, so now we gotta go back to this guy. Let's get Roach. I can't believe that we got that magic lamp back. That is a momentous, momentous occasion. Yeah, State of Decay, that's a good thing you brought that up. I'm actually going to write that down because it's been like 3 years since we played that game. But I would love to play State of Decay 2. And we just finished our zombie game.
Slow now.
We need a new one. Isn't it interesting that Call of Juarez Gunslinger is made by the same people who did Dead Island? And that game was actually, I think that was the same year or like 1 year after. Let's see. Call of Juarez Gunslinger was from the year 2013. So it was 2 years after Dead Island. So they probably did Dead Island and then went straight into that. It's a pretty big tonal shift. Yeah, Techland, same developer.
Come on, Roach. Let's go.
Gonna kill the kickers.
Oh, let's try and sell some stuff. Any ghosts around here?
You stay along. Pendle watches over the clan Clearsec, the blood of kings.
Oh, it's Holger.
Aye.
Oh,
Farewell.
he didn't have anything to say.
What do you need? Oh, come no closer. The heat from the furnace is something awful.
What are you selling? What's good?
Sell these, sell this. Sell... We don't have any duplicate runes. He has 233 available. And at this point, because we have so much money, we'll just buy every single one of these diagrams that we find. Because at this point, we just want to have all the options for swords. Sell that. We're in a pretty good spot here. And we're not going to sell the magic lamp. Let's see if it lets us sell it. Oh wait, it's not in our inventory. Hold on. Oh, we probably couldn't sell it to him though.
What are you selling? What's good?
Decaf marathoned a bunch of clips. Oh, from our channel. That's awesome. Oh, I'm glad that you. I hope you enjoyed them. If you, yeah, if there are any that that stick out to you or whatever that you think would be good for the standby screen, then you could always send them over. But I've been also going through, as you could probably tell, I've been going through and trying to add many of them as well. Alright, so let's go there, let's go here. Just kind of cut into our stores a little bit. Good.
So long.
Then the Jarl of Hindersgard sacrificed a whole flock to the gods, so they'd send a man
Feeling any better?
strength to slay
So
more.
now... Oh, we gotta tell this guy, right? That's what we came here for.
That's true. Courtesy.
Now here's a family one. Not like you
This
did
is
for
a
nothing.
terrible cross with you. You and the sorceress both. What'd you do to them?
Tis true what they say. No cure for trouble like a witcher.
Witcher. Ever fight a dragon?
Hey!
Hey!
It really grosses me out is to drink water and then hear in a game somebody spitting. And it's like you can't help but think about if they spit in the drink you just drank. Do you guys think I always laugh about the clip with the doctor's illegal side business? Yeah, that is a heck of a thing. But I guess it wasn't illegal in Red Dead times. Hey, Frost coming in with the resub. Thank you so much, Frost, for the continued support on the channel. 21 months on here. That is amazing. We were talking about some of our favorite memories from the channel here, Frost. Welcome on in to the stream. As, of course, a member of the Coffee Posse, you get many things on the channel, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames and ad-free streams. You also have that handsome sub badge in front of your name. Thank you so much, Frost, for the continued support. And welcome on into the stream. We're witching, and we're getting a whole lot of stuff done. Oh, you like the mug? Yeah, this is one of the first mugs that I actually bought when I moved here. I might have gotten it at IKEA, actually, but it's like an old reliable mug. I like this mug a lot. Little seashell patterns or whatever that is. Simple yet elegant. Hey, Space Dust, welcome into the stream as well. Can we get an exclamation mark high for Space Dust also? Joining the show. Let's say hello to Timon and Pumbaa.
Got some bad news. Sadly, Agda's dead. So are your brothers.
What? How? What are you saying?
A storm destroyed their boat. Agda was killed. Your brothers felt they'd let you down, couldn't live with the shame. They chose death. Found this letter. Might help you come to terms.
A letter? That's all that's left of them.
Sorry, didn't find anything else.
I've nothing left in this life.
So we got this one. Let's see what else we have here. These are all outside Skellige. This, I think, is also... Is this in Skellige? Oh yeah, this is at a different island. Okay, so let's go to this one. We should probably go to this and then go up to that island. Frost being my favorite memory from the stream, when you were the first sub when you came over to Twitch. That is, yeah, it's always amazing to see the number on your sub counter, because it just reminds, it's like an indicator of how long we've been on here as like a affiliate at least. Because yeah, you were the absolute first subscriber. I think like the first day of being an affiliate on here. And thank you so much for it, Frost, for the believing in the channel and being a part of the community. Do you guys think have I watched Lego Ninjago? It's funny you mentioned that. I actually was just talking to somebody about that. I have not seen that. And I also haven't seen Lego Movie 2.
Take it easy.
But I would like to watch both of them. I like, what's the name of James Franco's brother? Dave Franco. I think he's really funny. And I would like to see that movie. But I loved the Lego Batman movie. And I thought Lego Batman movie was actually even better than regular Lego movie. So I'm interested to see what Ninjago movie is like. Because maybe I'm excited by their, like, you know, side project Lego movies. Is this where we were going? Yes, it is. Frost saying, as soon as I knew you were able to have subs, I was like, yes, I need to do that now. Thank you so much, Frost. It is very, very heartwarming to hear that. Degas saying, I have not seen Lego 2, but I was watching Lego Ninjago movie again today. It seemed pretty funny. I think I saw part of the trailer for that one in like an advertisement or something, and it looked funny. I think, is that the one with the big giant guy? Yeah, it had to be a Lego movie because they were made out of Legos. And I think there was like a subplot about somebody's father in it. Was that the Ninjago movie? I probably saw like a portion. You know me, I don't really watch trailers, but I'm pretty sure I saw a portion of the trailer for it. Yeah, I'd like to see that one. That's the one. Okay, nice. Yeah, that'll go on my list of movies to watch. Yeah, I thought Lego Batman movie... Lego Batman is probably my second favorite superhero movie of all time. I think Into the Spider-Verse, the cartoon, is my #1 superhero movie, and then Lego Batman is my second favorite. Because they're just so well done. And they're obviously for two different reasons, because Lego Batman is more of like a parody, but it still is a great superhero movie. Frost saying, Lego movie is funny, you've only seen the first one? Yeah, I haven't seen the second, and I don't know if it did well. I think the story was that they made so many of those other movies, like they made Lego Movie, and then they made Lego Movie Batman, they made Lego Ninjago, and then when the second one came out, people were kind of like oversaturated with Lego movies. Like, it might have kind of like gone under the radar a little bit. So, that's a bit of a bummer. But I hope they make more of them. Because you're saying the movies are great, and even the fan-made YouTubes are great. Yeah, there's a lot of those great, like, stop-motion videos and stuff that you could do with Lego. Because it's kind of like a simple enough thing to animate that, like, anybody can really do it as long as they have a camera and, like, a tripod and Legos. It's a good stop-motion project. I remember I tried to make a couple of Lego cartoons when I was a kid. I did one of like Spider-Man swinging through New York City, and I drew like a drawing of the city as the background, and then I punctured holes in the drawing to like hold him up behind the picture, so he was like in midair as he was swinging. It was really bad, and then you could see the holes. Obviously, in the next frame, you could see the hole from where the previous frame was holding him up. So it was pretty not a great idea. Do you guys think it had to do with the first one's ending? Oh. People saw it coming. I haven't seen it, but if that's the case, then that's a bummer. Frost saying, you've been watching Lego Masters. Oh. Yeah, Decap likes Lego Masters. Or at least I know you were trying out for it, right? Did you ever hear back about that? I guess you're trying out for season 2 then. Because they're saying you tried your hand at it. Yeah, I can say I gave it an honest attempt. And this was as, you know, a very little kid. I don't think I was able to think that far ahead of like, oh yeah, if I put the holes in the background, that's going to show up in the next frame. I don't think I was thinking it ahead enough. So we're trying to find... Oh yeah, this is the shore right here. Here you go. Decaf hasn't tried out for it yet, but you're going to. Nice. Yeah, let us know when you do it. How does one do that? You just send in a video?
Move it.
Great goddess, I give my heart unto you.
Can you swing an axe?
Decaf was the Michael Bay of stop motion Legos. Nice.
Oh, I.
A lot of explosions. A lot of scenes where someone drops something from a moving vehicle at another moving vehicle. I forget what it was. I was listening to a podcast or something. It was about how every Michael Bay movie has a scene where, you know, there's a car chase and then one of the cars drops things that are trying to fall. They're trying to drop and make them fall at the car that's behind them. And Bad Boys 2 actually has two separate instances of that scene. There's the one part where the corpses are falling, and then the other part where the cars are falling off the flatbed. And then The Island has another scene like that, except instead of cars, it's dropping metal tubes. And Bad Boys 1 had it as well. I forget what it... I think they were... Oh yeah, they were dropping the exploding barrels out of the car. And I forget what other Michael Bay movies do it. They all do it though. Transformers, I'm pretty positive, did it as well. It might have also been dropping cars in that one. I don't know what his fascination is with dropping things out of moving vehicles. Ladies and gents, that's going to do it for The Witcher 3 today. Thank you everybody for joining. We actually only have one more Skellige mission before I believe we have to go back to Velen, so that's a pretty momentous occasion. On the next Witcher episode, we might be seeing those green shores of Velen once again. But until then, we're going to raid somebody's channel here at the end. Now, if anybody doesn't know the channel they're watching on here, it's called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and they're what we call ultra-blind playthroughs, which means I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge of the game or franchise. If you want to see more of what happens on here, you can type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 6 concurrent gameplay series going now, including The Witcher 3. And if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see that follower goal of 9. We're currently at 4, so we're getting there, guys. Now, if you like the channel, you want to support the stuff that I do, then consider subscribing. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff on here, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Subs also get a handsome sub badge in front of their names. Thank you to all of our subscribers who continuously support these streams. Thank you so much to everyone who cheers as well. On the cheerleader boards this week, we have in 3rd place Nobody. 2nd place Narg with 120 cheer. That is a purple level cheer. Thank you to Narg. 1st place is It's Ivan with 360 cheer. That is a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to It's Ivan. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is very highly appreciated. Now let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Here we go. Let's look through some of these Twitch channels. We got a lot of people streaming at the moment. A lot of streams. Okay, how about we jump... Oh, nope. There's more to this list of streams. We're not even at the end of the list yet. A lot of streams. Okay, let's jump into this one here. We have a few friends of ours playing some games right now. We're going to go say howdy to this one, I think. Yes, we're going to join our friend A. Bok Choy, who we haven't seen in quite a while, playing a game called Ruiner, which we actually have not played before, but we haven't seen A. Bok Choy in a while, so let's break our rule for this one. We're going to jump into A. Bok Choy's stream. Make sure you show that love on there. Post that raid message. And ladies and gents, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.